Hello, my dear viewer. Today we're watching a tournament game between Demald and Orkhead. Orkhead is a streamer, so you can watch him on his own channel, or we will be sometimes switching to him and see what he's doing. And Demald, it's a player, as you remember, who actually had a game against me on elimination, and he's still in the tournament, and I'm not. So let's wish luck to both players and enjoy the game.
Тина.
Можете начинать, спасибо.
Вернулся не вовремя.
So while they're starting, we will be watching Orkhead because he's streaming, and from Twitch I can actually pull out better quality comparing to Discord, but we will be switching and discuss both of the builds. Hello, Todder, how are you doing? Do we have a game today? In 1 hour. I saw you were planning. Who do you think wins? I think Demald wins. He's a very strong player. Like how he played against me, if he's like playing somewhat similar by power build. So okay, so Orkhead is I can see rivers, and to be honest, I missed what combat perks he picked. Okay, so we see rivers on like a single unit mount. As well, we see a giant melee giant, so probably it's gonna be. Oh wait, it's not rivers, it's industrious. What am I saying? We have a game, but I don't have time to join. I only have enough time to finish last, but the others don't wanna play it. Yeah, it's been a week ago, and I also don't have time to play the game from yesterday. Quite sad. Yeah, they're playing with not sunless terrain, but where you cannot see much, basically with mist, and he just entered with non-scout you into the ground and found nothing. That's industrious. Yeah, it is my bad. So meanwhile, let's see what actually was changed in industrious. Give me a sec. So we can go to let me confirm industrious, where they are. Dark Feudal Industrious. Let's, for example, check their units one by one. And Vanilla 7504. And in Palach mode is okay, same stats, same buffs currently. Okay, let's keep checking. Maybe Arbalest. Again, Arbalest in Vanilla is 5510. In Palach mode, the same. Did they change anything like in damage number 2434? RBBP. It's exactly the same units. Wait, maybe there is something else. Albedeers. Okay, again Vanilla. No changes in stats. Any changes in Flotation, Charge Strikes, Ball String. Okay, interesting. As I boss Wizard Kings now, one guy is a giant, and let's actually see what Demald is doing. So okay, here is a bit lower quality. He's also a giant, so they're both giants. But I cannot understand his culture. It is... Wait, is he also industrious? he is also industrious. Wow, that's brutal. And Demald with level 1, he decided to take a city. Also spending Imperium on population. This thing a bit weird for me, like I rarely do that and I consider it as a waste of Imperium, but because in duels, looks like in this format, games are happening like final fight on turn 25, even on 20, like turn 30. So it kinda makes sense maybe. Like you don't need many cities. And by the way, it is an elimination game, they are both in lower bracket. Just setting some settings for stream, and let's add the game. By the way, guys, how is the sound? Like, can you hear it well? Maybe he's chosen Destroyer and that's why he spends Imperium. Let's see. No, he's not chosen Destroyer. He does not have Chaos Affinity. Looks like he's Imperialist, if I guess. Yeah, because he's negative alignment, so he's probably Imperialist here. Wait, I missed, did he take a city? Let's check it out. No, he actually cancelled the siege. Oh, I see. Like, they're not abusing a bug with gold, because like he cancelled the siege, he got gold, but he cancelled the siege after. But he didn't restart it, so basically it's not an abuse to just start siege from 0. Sounds decent, thank you. Because the sounds coming from Discord and I tried to configure it, but yeah. So I see his gameplay is basically like to chill like 5-7 turns, he's gonna siege it second time in 2 more turns. And you get the 200 gold from that. It sounds not very like strong approach. Oh, he alt-tapped. That's why it was sound. Like, comparing to game against me, like on turn 12, he already had 3 cities. He captured his vassal city, he captured the tier 4 free city, and he did not like just stall like that for 100 gold. Maybe he burned his strong build on a game against me. Well, what's happening here? Here we get a similar situation. Oh. Wait. Is he chosen Destroyer, this guy? Orc Head might be a chosen Destroyer. Look at this, he's born in city. Yeah, I don't know what he's... looks like he's just farming gold like that. I also missed what ambition he had on his giant. Yeah, also the game is a bit slower because they don't have high vision. Like, this is the vision from a scout unit. Like, army sees like 2 times less. Yeah, he checked on the ground here, he saw that there is nothing, like there is no space for any wonder to spawn. I think the biggest turning point will be who finds tier 4 free city. Wait, is he gonna spend invariant for that? Don't do that. Like, it's too expensive. Oh, he did. Just get a second hero. Oh, he already did. Okay. I think our head is doing tier 1 spam with Prophylix Wormholes, Chariot and Spawn King. On Industrious? Like, you do not have a tier 1 unit that's gonna right amount except the crossbow. And branch units are kinda not very strong in Russia. Like, I could understand if he's going for bastions on mounts. Yeah, he literally picked Chaos Tome. I think it's Tome of Fire, let's see. Or maybe Tome of Horde. And he also picked 2 Chaos social traits. You think it's Prophylix Warmers? Like, you don't have a good unit on Industrious to do that. Your Anvil Guards are amazing. Yeah, it's Tome of Horde. Anvil Guard is amazing, but you cannot put it on mount. I think he's going for Bastion spam. What is his Empire trade then? He has Destroyers, I don't know what else would be. Now let's open. Let's see what we have there. Swift Marchers? No, he doesn't move on roads better than... Yeah, it's basically the same as on this terrain. Merciless Slavers, I don't think so. Ritual Cannibals could be. Okay, I see he picked sneaky attacks, 25% on sneak attacks. Ask him. Yeah, let's do that.
Так, тут у нас фуловый.
Огр, а можешь показать, что у тебя за социальные навыки пикнуты?
Ты что, между нами скачешь, что ли?
Ага. Yeah, you're right. It's Prophylix Warmers. Okay. But for what? Why does he need them? Okay, here we have similar build, but he's playing Frost Giant. And he started with what? Tome of Zeal, like looking at this unit. Wait, you're capturing the city, right? There is no point destroying it. Okay, they met each other. And he is playing a Vision of Something. Oh wait, I can actually go back and recording. Okay, just check the recording, and he's doing Imperialist and Vision of Promise. Vision of Promise, Materium. Okay, makes sense. Vision of Promise Materium? Yeah, looks like it was buffed a bit in this mod. Like, we need 10 population now to activate it. It's Vision of Promise Materium, yep. But built in tier 4. What do you even get as a reward from vision of materium? As I remember, it's just resources on your capital, like percentage. I mean, to capitalize on those resources, it's quite hard. Yeah, chat is a bit delayed. Yeah, I know. Like, if they're gonna have a fight on turn 25, like, it usually happens like that. Turn 25, turn 35, it's like 80% of games on this turn will finish. Like, he's not gonna capitalize on those resources. Feels like a waste of perk for now. And if we compare like early game fights, like turn 20, for example, on tier 3, and Industrious turn 20 are much stronger on Bastion and Mounts. Especially with Chosen Destroyers. Okay, you know, it's funny, Demald, when he played against me, I also was Chosen Destroyer, and it was a game like one-sided. Let's see if the story repeats. Maybe Chosen Destroyer is just unplayable. I will see two sheets to see. Yeah, check it out, please. Like, nobody ever plays this one. Vision of Promised Material. Come on. You don't get a unit. And also reward is very hard to achieve. Especially in vanilla. In vanilla you need, like, remember, 16 population. I mean, if it's 50% buff to economy, yeah, sure, might make some sense. 20%? Wait, I will check on the wiki of the mod. Oh, I cannot check it. Yeah, wiki does not export quest and what you get after completing it. Yeah, makes sense. Well, but you know what? I can go and ask because they already know what both of them are playing. So I will just go and ask what this thing does. Демальд, ты тут? Или Огр? Ну, вы уже друг друга видели, кто что играет, и поэтому это не спойлер. Вот этот Vision материи, который ты взял, он что в моде дает? Он как-то изменен?
Вообще-то я не знаю, какой именно он Vision.
Блядь.
Спасибо, Пудинг.
Ну ты знаешь, какой Vision.
Ну теперь я уже знаю, какой он взял.
Ну да, блядь, какой, Vision.
Я не знаю, у меня просто какое-то, знаешь, предчувствие, что ты взял Vision материи. Мне кажется, это материя, да?
Ой, блин, я извиняюсь, ребят, что-то это панул.
Я специально свет много.
Да, сейчас запутала игра. А что он хоть дает? Да?
Плюс ресурсы.
Ну, все тоже дает.
Все то же, что и ванили дает?
Да,
дает.
его никак не трогали.
Ну, давай, удачи тебе с твоим Vision Order.
Блять, будет.
Well, I just fucked up a bit, so I asked them like what this Vision of Materium does, and I didn't realize that other player does not know what kind of vision he's playing. Well, happens. I hope they don't get mad at me. So, you get 50% more income and 2 Earth Titans in friendly domain. Oh. 50%, okay. 2 Earth Titans, do they work on your capital only or on other cities too? Do they work on outposts or like any friendly domain? Okay, I said one more time sorry to Demald that I spoiled his build. I don't know, Tutu didn't specify. Okay, 50% more income. It works only on the capital, right? It does not work on the whole empire. I think it works only on your main city. Okay, let's see that he's still playing, not trying to rage quit. Yeah, killing each other's towers, it's such early game, it's so good. Also, it's basically free XP if you manage to pull your whole stack. Yeah, only on the capital. So probably Titan spawn only on the capital too. Otherwise, just imagine like spawning 2 Titans on each of your outposts. Would be a cool strategy though. Okay, good. Look what he's doing. He's protecting city with the unit. He even like he only has 3 units at his main stack, but he still like moved the unit to basically protect the settlement. In duels, it's very important as your opponent might snipe your city with 1 unit only. Oh, he found a good shadow terrain. Okay, and in the meantime, I will check what's actually happening to Bastion in this mod. Maybe Bastion was changed. Bastion has exactly the same stats as Vanilla in this mod. Interesting. Same upkeep, yep. So basically, like they're playing, both of them are playing two vanilla cultures. Oh, you know what? What could have been changed? Prospecting might give less resources. Yes, I think I cannot check with the wiki. I think I know what unit I should check. In Palach mod, they changed a lot outswarm units. And let's actually check it out then. Was it rewarded? 25, target is sustained and has one positive status effect removed. Okay, that's... Wallkeeper. So Demald, basically, he spent 12 turns just capturing the city and just chilling in his domain. And now he's farming, but not very successful. Let's see what Orchid is doing. Okay, he's hiring units and looks like he's farming on the ground. Yep, he is. Oh, I see. So basically, I'm using my tool for checking the unit, and I did not have the latest version of the mod. I will show you this tool in a second. It's kind of work in progress right now. Yes. So here it goes. Let's actually see their units now. Culture, Industrious, and I'm curious about Bastion. So inner BBP, 14-20 damage. Okay, and in vanilla, it's also 14-20 damage. Oh, here is different passive. So yeah, there is a change. It's a global change across Industrious culture. They're basically, instead of their passive, they changed it to indestructibility. Once per turn, this unit gain indestructible defense when hit by melee attack or resistance when hit by magic attack. I believe it's the same as normal passives they had before, but it stacks with it. So if you go Tome of what is called Tome of Transmuter, and you get their enchantment, this passive and the other passive, they will not interfere with each other. So basically, Industrious in this mode, they got a unique passive, which basically does the same, but enchantments that do the same, like, actually work with it. But is there anything else, though? Let's go back to Industrious and let's see. Upkeep 8, 8, 8, 12, 12, 20. 8, 8, 8, 12, 12, 20. But I saw some difference. Let me check. Okay, in the mod, they made tier 2 units cheaper. So in the mod, tier 2 units cost only 80 gold, comparing to vanilla 100. So this also makes the game faster, but the issue is in duels, it's the only change I see. Yeah, tier 3 units is the same. It basically makes tier 2 units more valuable, because they are cheaper, they're on level with tier 1, so you get them a bit later, but you still can level them up. Good change. To be honest, I would also reduce this number maybe from 120 to 100. I think actually Evolve did something similar. No, Evolve did not change anything here. Evolve also reduced gold, I see. This passive also stacks with plus defense, plus resistance, so you can have not +5 but +8, for example. Wait, it doesn't give you both the defense, both the resistance, it gives you something else on top of that? Any chance of you playing on the Evolve server again? Sure. Yeah, but I'm going on vacation tomorrow, so basically like in 2-3 weeks. We will see where we get the game. Yeah, you're right. You don't get bolster defense, you actually get indestructible defense, so you can get double stacks. That's quite strong. But I feel like their final battle is gonna be Bastions and Bastions, and they're both gonna hit like wet noodles. It's gonna be super long fight. And in terms of Giant, I don't know what Orchid is playing, but we know that Demald, he's playing Frost Giant. And Frost Giant, I believe it's still a physical one. Oh, and there was physical giants. No. Orchid is playing weirdly, he's getting Smithing guild now. It's not weirdly, you don't need a research guild when you play in 1v1. I'm telling you, like, most of the fights, most of the game finished like before turn 30. In this format, on like so small maps, you actually need a draft better than knowledge. I mean, if you get knowledge for free, sure, then like with some spells, but if you like spending resources, better to go draft. Like, if you saw my final fight against Demald, he had 3 full stacks, and I had like, what, less than 2 stacks. Wow, he's not doing... Like, why didn't he play the build against me? Like why he played some uber... Uber Monarchy with Wyvern Rush and like 3 stacks of Wyverns on turn 30. Why is he doing such a weak build right now? It's not fair. Wait, is he already building a guild or just some smithing buildings? And also he's chosen destroyer. Like, you have one city. You cannot put production in many of them. That's a good choice, especially for Chosen Destroyer. I think when Morgi plays Chosen Destroyer, he also goes Smithing Guild. Yeah, he's going Smithing Guild. "28-foot growth," nice. No, go... Yeah, go queries, you get crafting materium resource. For some reason he did not destroy this one yet. Yeah, map is quite small. They got lucky. They at least they have mountains in like right in the middle of them, which will delay like final fight by what, like 7-8 turns. You know, Todor, you were saying that he's going tier 1 rush build on mount, and he's actually doing that. He's going with Arbalest. Wait, is it gonna be a pure Arbalest build? That's so cool. let me double check that Arbalest is not changed. Arbalest Everdraw crossbow, now it does not have piercing anymore. I remember at some point it had piercing in the mod, but I think it was reverted. Well, it's definitely interesting to build. I mean, I assumed that you assumed correct. I did not think that somebody will go tier 1 archer build trash. Like, come on, tier 1 archer build? It doesn't even sound like feasible. Nobody plays this game with tier 1, with archers in general, except ranger hero. But that makes sense. He basically takes tier 1 unit with many models and he makes it one model and he gives them 20% extra damage from Tome of Horde. I wonder what second tome he's gonna go. Okay, let's see how Demald is doing. Yeah, the main feature of this mod, you have magic materials, they are defended by basically Astras, Balers, and you can see like we have Archon Blood with an Astra. Good luck fighting that early game. Wow, Smith's Guild Rush with tier 1s. Yeah, Wolf. He's also chosen Destroyer. And on the other hand, we actually have a player with a build against the Rush. Because if he's gonna fight in his capital domain, he's gonna have 2 tier 5 units on defense. So I think only because he picked a Vision of Promise Materium, he just counterpicked it, like without knowing it, his opponent. I saw his second hero was Battle Saint, third hero is Ritualist. I mean, his approach looks strong, like this mount is strong, but is it gonna be enough to fight 2 tier 5 units? 3 ones in the domain? I'm not sure. Also, what else Demald can do if Orchid fucks up his movement and he finishes his turn in Demald's domain, or maybe Demald will save some population and basically when Orchid come close he annexes provinces, so it catches Orchid. He might start attacking him with 1 unit, summoning 2 tier 5 on each fight. It's gonna be cheesy, yes, but it's a 1v1 on tournament, so why not? Arbalest will have 6 range on champion ranks. I think they will be strong. Can he get to champion ranks with the guild? I don't think so. Guild gives +3 ranks in total. You need to be Strive to be on champion. Or you need... Or on Strive you get legendary on tier 1s. Is he really gonna do champion ranks from the beginning? I don't believe it. So Blacksmith gives 1 tier, Armory gives +1, Smith gives +1. Yeah, only +3 tiers. It's a 1 tier before champion. And looks like he's also running out of gold. Yeah, in the society trade, right? Oh, yes. Yes, yeah, he's gonna make them on champion ranks. You're right, for Felix Warmers. He also needs heroes level 4 to give them... To be honest, I would give them nature affinity. Because you're industrious, you're kinda tanky, so what you're missing is just some HP. Oh, he found a city underground. Is it a tier 4 city? Or not? Because there's always guaranteed tier 4 city in those games. Yeah. I think he's trying to find this tier 4 city underground right now. Wait. Did Demald found his city? Let's see. I don't know why he doesn't transform his provinces in the warriors so he gets boost. To build smithing you need foresters. The dreaded tier 4 city, yeah. I lost 2 games to tier 4 cities on this tournament. I mean, I also played bad those games, but still, I like thinking that it's only because tier 4 cities. Oh yeah, you need, I think you need 4 that chop wood provinces to start building it, or maybe 3. But then when you start building it, you can literally remove it. Yeah, and transform into quarries. Yeah, some misplays we see. Okay, does Demald knows what's happening to him? So the only thing that Demald needs to get, he needs +3 more population, because I believe here it says 10 on the mod. Like, it's bad quality on Discord, but it looks like 10, it's not 16. And tier 4 city on Industrious is quite easy to reach. Yeah, devs need to change it, to be honest, makes no sense. It's too free to get tier 4 so early. Didn't they change it last patch? Because before Industrious were getting discounts. And now it costs the same as other cultures, but you still get production boost from prospecting. I think you don't have a discount anymore. Even in vanilla. I found out that if you are a chosen destroyer and attack Nomad settler, you can capture the settler and get another city. Well, I guess it will be fixed with next DLC and free update, some other like Nomad's exploits. But it needs to be like packed, right? Did you guys also know that the city, the packed one, it has 160 HP? I actually learned it recently. Wait, it doesn't work so well. Yeah, let's switch to orc head. And for example, if we take a look at this, there's actually a separate class in the game. It's from Game Expert. That's called Settler, and there's City Barge. And City Barge has a whooping 160 HP. You know what would be cool if devs made, and it also has Charge Strike. Wait a minute. Does it mean they had an idea of making the PT actually fight in the battle to be a charge unit? Yeah, it has speed, it has HP, it has charge strike ability with 18 damage. Yeah, it's like tier 1 damage, but tier 1 unit damage, but why not? Would be cool if you can take a city into combat as tier 1. But I think they abandoned this idea at some point. By the way, I think Demald is the rock giant, but bottom frost. Ha, that's strange. I thought it would be 100 HP. Nope, it's 160. Oh. You think? Wait, I think I saw that he's a frost giant on top. Because he has a spell that transforms terrain into frost, but we will see. Oh, let's watch Demald a bit. I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to annex this province with Astra, reach tier 4, and actually attack it. With 2 tier 5 summons, he can defeat this Astra and not split experience with anyone. How does Demald have so much production weird? I did not see the number, but I saw it's 4 turns for tier 4 city. It's a bit too much. He's probably having more than 100 production. Let's see. Well-being Frost Giant. Maybe you're right.
Magic is fickle.
I don't
You
want to
can
ask
only
players
trust
anymore
your
because when I first time asked, I
Here you
accidentally
learn.
spoiled some things. No, we don't know yet. Also, his secondary city has 63 production. Oh, fanatic workers. 200 production. Fanatic workers? Yeah, it's still 140 from somewhere. He also has his cultural SPI already. Yeah, 200 production. Wait, I saw it was a spell. Let me... I will try to capture this moment and tell you exactly what spell he has. No, he has a Frost Giant. Look at this. Yeah, like it's an icon for a Frost Giant. Hey. Wait, and I think Orc had found tier 4 city. It looks like it looks like at least tier 3. It might be even tier 4 city. For the runecraft item, 1 negative status cleanse. Possible, but I know it was nerfed in a mod. It does not cleanse from the whole army, it might just affect a few units only. We're stuck. This one looks like a tier 4 city, right? By visual effects. Yeah, it's at least tier 3 because... maybe not. It looks like he's been sieging it for 1 turn already. I mean, it feels so good when you're chosen destroyer and you find second free city, like on turn 18 and start sieging it. Yeah, champion ranks. The question now is it gonna be enough to kill 2 tier 5 units? Or they will have just too high stats to penetrate? Yeah, it's also sad, like it has 8 population, because when you chosen destroyer... Wait, is it not... should be like 3, 6, 9? Or it was changed lately? Chosen destroyers. Yeah, for every 3 population. Yeah, it's all set. C8. Like you basically can wait a bit and you get like next mark. So it was 369 is the best numbers. But I guess Orchid is very happy, like finding the city. He can pillage it, gets a lot of gold to produce his units. And also when he raises it, he also gets more resources. And for a tier 5 unit, let's see if anything was changed there. So we need to go to classes. It's mythic, right, in the mod? At least in vanilla it's mythic. Forest Titan. 160 HP, 6-6. I am not sure that. Resistance physical +3. Yeah, I'm not sure that Arbalest will be able to penetrate against two of them. Just to beefy units. Okay, it's vanilla, and let's switch to RBBP. Yeah, charge damage was changed. Fearless Juggernaut, also Undying. Large target, Magic Origin, Mystic units. You know what? I guess Orchid is cooked. Like even raising 2 cities, he is still not gonna kill 2 of them. I think his rush strategy is not valuable. Like this is too high damage. He might go Zeal, I don't know the mod, but it's +2 damage for range and he is Spirit weak. Later he can pick up Mighty Meek for more Spirit. Spirit -3. Oh. Okay, with Mighty Meek, yes. Yeah, you're right. But will he see it? Will he see this player or not? And he already picked his second tier 2 Tom, and it's not Zeal. I think he picked Tom of the Monk. Yeah, he picked Focus Aim, he doesn't have damage. Yeah, sorry if the sound does not align, because sound we have from Discord game, but sometimes we just switch views. Okay, I wanna see how this fight gonna go. Like, he's afraid of attacking it. Look at this. He might need to do it manually, to be honest. It's a easy battle, but it does not look so. Wow. That was too easy battle. But it's a charge unit which could be rough. Yeah. Like this unit basically like one shots. Arbalest. And in Palach mode it is... No, it's still mythic unit in Palach mode. But Undying is a problem. I don't think he has anything in his build to like actually counter Undying. Like killing 2 times might be possible with Zeal and Mighty Meek. Okay, with no Zeal, just with Mighty Meek. Well, maybe he had the Pound Siege project. He has help. Ah, you mean fighting the tier 4 city? Yeah, probably. It was too clean fight. Is he gonna really wait with his ruler there for 3 turns? It's just a waste. He has good vision, he knows his opponent is not there. Let's actually listen to... Okay, let's watch Demald and... Okay, Demald already has tier 4. Wait, I want to reduce volume here. He has
Бля, я не
gold.
знаю, мне задонатили денег, я доволен, в
Мало
принципе.
задонатили. Сейчас еще должны донатить. Где там твои друзья, товарищи? Дисмус,
Они в баротравме, они
Okay.
заняты.
Асайл за
Wait, can I do actually a poll in the chat? I have like a goal. Super chat, teal. I know there is a possibility to make a poll in the YouTube chat. I'm just not sure how. Oh, start a poll. I found. Arbalest tier 1. Tier 1 champ. Arbalest vs 2 tier 5. What's the name of this unit? Earth Titans. Arbalest Titans. Let's see what you guys think who will win. Titans? Arbalest 50-50. Okay, Arbalest winning now. But you already see his second tier 1 Tom. He's not Tom of Zeal. He is Tom of the Monk. Do not miss. Also, what he might do, he might try to kill the giant. Like, his units move fast. He has 100% hit chance. He just moves in, and he one shots the giant, like with like 10 units. It's not just Titans, there are Bastions also. Wait, is he building Bastions yet? I see he's building Bastions. There is no way Arbalest will win against Titans and Bastions. I remember in our FFA games, when I had 2 Ranger heroes and I fought against Bastions, like, I expected it to be an easy fight, but then, like, damage kinda did not work enough. Like, the only way how I managed to crack Bastion walls is because my Rangers were applying dot effects, both of them. And Bastions basically died to dots, but... yeah. I cannot vote, but if I could, I would vote for Titans also. You know what Orchid should do? He should see that he's playing against Bastions. He should see that he's playing against Vision of Material. And he actually should not rush. I think the right play from him, now he's building units. He should stop building units. He has great economy. He's raising tier 4 city. I think he should just heal, chill. And actually go economy play. Because his opening kinda got unfortunate spawn. He has Dragon Infestation, he has Golden Wonder on left side, like on Platinum level. Oh, it's a Battle Saint Giant. Ay ay ay. Guys, it's a Battle Saint Giant. Yeah, he could take the rest of his cities and try scale. I think that's what he should do. Yeah, I guess without tier 5 units, but is it gonna be enough to kill Bastions? Wolf, do you think Arbalest can kill Bastions? Oh, what is this new tech? Did Battle Saint get big changes? I don't know. But on this mod, people like Battle Saint. But Battle Saint for a Giant, I think it's too meme. Like, why do we need a Giant? Like, for a healing ability? He picked vulnerable to physical on Bastions? Let's check it out. I don't know, with Bastions, they're strong counter to them, so Arbalists might lose their wall. Yeah, even without tier 5s, I agree. He has Bulwark. Even if he picked vulnerable to physical, Bastions have high innate defense, plus Bulwark. It's still gonna be like, what, 11 defense? No, 10 defense. Vulnerable to physical, like with no buffs, and he also applies whoever has better Steel Fury chant might win. Bastions have better Steel Fury chant. They apply by themselves. Arbalest can only cast a spell from Tome of the Horde. Maybe one boss of them are going Giants. Going Giants. Also, I noticed like players on the servers, they have this strategy where they build, especially on Industrials. And if you remember, we had also a player from the server in our FFA game on Industrials, and he said he had like 2 fights during the whole campaign. He just built stone walls on turn 7, and he was just sitting inside stone walls, and he had like similar level to all of us. Oh, he found the free city under him. Wait, but he does not know how to get there. There is no entrance. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was complaining that he found the city, but he cannot enter it. Yes, there is no entrance. Or had picked for noble to physical. Oh, I see. Battle Saints are really popular for some reasons, even though they are worse than Rituals. But Todor, what do you think about Battle Saint Giant? And that guy has a Warrior Giant. Warrior Giant is better. To be honest, I think it's his plan. He's gonna sit just behind stone walls. Trash. Yeah, I also think so. Especially on a Giant. I do not see why. Like, with Battle Saint on a Giant, you cannot get a stave to apply all the support buffs with your abilities. You cannot go fully melee because your Battle Saint warrior would be just better with better stats. Even Death Knight is better. Oh, actually very like Death Knight. I think Death Knight and Spellblade are gonna be reworked. Spellblade is gonna be reworked, but Death Knight is gonna be a bit reworked next DLC. Next free update with DLC. Because devs actually mentioned it. They want some heroes to get melee mage tech by default. So it means their trees will be reworked. Death Knight has quite a good tree, but yeah, Spellblade is suffering. Yeah, one skill point for melee mage is such a waste, I agree. Especially on a Death Knight, like, it's just so weird. Like, look at this. We go into Death Knight 3. Like, Death Knight by far has like one of the best mage abilities in the game. It's this one, it's Curse. And what it makes it great, it makes it mass Curse node. Also, mass disruption, not bad. 90% chance, it's a very high chance to actually apply disrupted. With right perks on minus status resistance, like from here, yeah, you actually, like, it's almost guarantee hex of disruption. Then we have Dark Ritual, which is not bad. Like, Dark Ritual is quite... Death Knight is comparable to Warrior by damage, but it's way squishier. Yeah, I agree. Dark Ritual is good ability, like, it's good utility, remove corpses. And then we have a melee mage. And you know, like, what melee mage works for this entire tree? Only on Dark Ritual. Because only Dark Ritual cannot be used within enemy zone of control, but Curse can be used. Like, you go melee mage just for one ability, for Dark Ritual, it kind of feels like a waste. We have Raise Undead, but which you will be able to use in melee. But it also feels kind of waste. So yeah, melee mage will go as a base for Death Knight and Spellblade. Yeah, Curse is very good, but long. You know how to make it not long? I actually seen the build and I lost to that. We go Elder Vampire. And we go... you probably can guess. I will go Reaper. With the Reaper you can cast Curse every other turn. So you cast, you skip, and then you cast. Or you skip two. No, I think you skip only one. Because you cast, you kill, next turn you kill again, and next turn you kill, you activate killing momentum, and then you can use Chorus, yes. So it's one cast, one skip. On Vampire is very good. Like, also the issue with the course, you need to spend, to be honest, to make it great, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. Yeah, Vampire is OP. I like Vampire. Like, I wish we could unban it one day. And also, like, I'm streaming, so I can complain about this. My favorite class in the game. Let's switch to normal Morty. We go here, here, here. In the mod they made it 3 finally. Like, where else you can invest points for a Spellblade? There is nothing worse. Well, those skills work on attack debuffs or other attacks beside Curse, which work well. Oh yes, you're right, you're right. That's also why I like Death Knight. Because all those skills, they go to attack and debuffs abilities, those two, and the rest of three, they only apply to debuff abilities. But you know what debuff ability? It's this one. Thundering Sweep, it's melee base and debuff also. Oh, buff magic pen makes it okay. Also, if you... cool thing about this knight, I believe it's... No, it's on level 12. We have... Oh, did they change the spell? So we have Amplify Chaos, which is basically a weaker version of Consume Chaos ability, because it scales only up to 5 times, and you enter defense mode after use. And I was trying to make a build where I can do Amplify Chaos, then I apply more debuffs, and I do Consume Chaos with the same hero. Because if you craft an item, item can still have Consume Chaos. So you can have weaker version and stronger version of Consume Chaos at the same time. But the issue with this Amplify Chaos skill, like, it does not work with killing momentum. When you go Amplify Chaos and you kill a unit and you have killing momentum, it does not proc because it puts you in defense mode automatically, which is super sad. Like, it's such a good combo ruins. And if you wanna do it like opposite way, because like you wanna go Amplify Chaos before Consume Chaos. Amplify Chaos does not remove debuffs. You basically do Amplify Chaos and then you do Consume Chaos on the same amount of debuffs and you deal extra damage. But if you try going opposite way, you do Consume Chaos. Consume Chaos will Consume Chaos first of all does not proc Will Breaker, and also does not work on killing momentum for some reason. I reported this back. Let's actually see if it was confirmed. Consume Chaos. It is in review right now. I don't know when it moved to review. I posted it on March 17, so more than 1 month ago. And the idea is Consume Chaos ability that does not proc Will Breaker and killing momentum on kill. Yep. Also, Terrifying Gorgon on Dragon Lord also have the same issue. It feels like an oversight. Let's actually do bump. Friendly bump. Friendly bump. And here I was providing screenshots. Tother, can we go back to the game? Yeah, sorry, my friend. Yeah, no text sadly, so it's not considered attack, but then you should be able to use while pacified weirdly. Wait, killing momentum only procs on attacks? What? I thought like the proc is a kill. Kinda makes sense if it procs on a kill. Okay, he crafted... Wait, was it tier 2 tier 4 item? Well, it looks like he's crafted tier 2 item only. Yeah, it's damage of tier 2 item. I think so. Oh, he completed ambition and now he wants to complete ambition of other heroes. I see. So it's turn 25 and I don't know what Orchid is doing. He's literally chilling. Okay, while he's crafting, let's see how Demald is going. Did he... no, like pacified debuff stops attacks, but it's not an attack cause no attacks, so you should be able to use if you're pacified lol. I'm okay not being used as pacified and give it an attack tag, but just like make it proc killing momentum. Like it would buff Death Knight so hard. Wait, 70 damage on his boulder, what? Yeah, he went a single attack boulder. I also don't know why, like I prefer I prefer AOE Boulder to Hex AOE. So Demald knows he is at the weakest point right now. He's much weaker than Orkhead due to social traits and like armies. So he's basically chilling in his domain. Because in his domain he can defeat easily, I think. But looks like Orkhead is knows. Oh, he's crafting something. He's trying tier 4 item. No, tier 2 only. To be honest, I did not miss anything. He's still there, like in the same spot. But yeah, he raised one city and he has better research now than before, and also better income. Yeah, Orkhead is experienced player, that's why he is not rushing to the capital. He understands that he cannot win probably. But I like the Wolf's idea just to capture other cities and chill. Yeah, looks like he's looking for a faster way to get there. Why is he crafting a fucking orb? That's so trash. I think he wants to complete collector ambition. He probably went collector on all his heroes. And because he has Ritualist and Battle Saint at the same time, like the only weapons they can, both of them can use, it's an orb. But yeah, Orc props needs to attack, he has more knowledge for now though. But with one city, he is not scaling super hard. Yeah, he is actually going, I think he's going by the middle. But he should use your approach, he cannot attack capital. I'm not sure if he realizes that. And also, I wanna see next turn, so we will switch to Demald, but I wanna see what actually he will be thinking to pick for Tom. Because I think it's his last research before tier 2 Tom. Okay, Orkhead is marching towards him. Yeah, but Chosen Destroyer gives some. Yeah, but he's not scaling anymore. He actually destroyed all the cities. He knows there is one city below his opponent. And I just noticed they're playing without a timer. They agreed like that. Did Demald finish his turn? No. And Demald went Tom of Toms that give extra XP. Demald got Beast Trader. He can get mounts on his bastions if he hasn't already. Ooh. Demald is in alt tab right now, that's why we don't hear any sound. 1000. Yeah, like 3 turns. And he can buy mounts. He should buy mounts. Like any of them. Wrong one. Yeah, you see what Orc is trying to do? He's trying to complete his ambitions. He's collector probably everywhere. Okay, Demald. Yeah, it just came as Beast Trainer. We didn't miss anything. I don't think he had 1000 gold to actually purchase. I think Orchid went to Battle Saints and Ritualist. We saw one Battle Saint, one Ritualist, but I did not see what was his other hero as the last one. Okay, we switched to Orchid because I want to see what Tom he picks. He needs to go Tom of Mighty Mick. Okay, he's trying. He cannot reach with the scout, unlucky. Yeah, but because of mount, his scout is much stronger. The 2 tier 5 summons are only in Trondamite, right? So Ogre can take his other cities and clear the rest of them. At least with me and Todder, we think so. We are not sure completely. This trade is not like somebody plays with it often. Okay, he is choosing a Tom. No, he's looking at tier 1 Toms. No, you need tier 2 Tom. Why, this is important. You need Tom of Mighty Mick. Come on. Okay, he can. No, he's looking again at tier 1 Toms. Don't do that, don't do that. Oh. Ay. That was the worst Tom he could have picked. No, he went Tom of Beast. He was looking for something for a long time. I thought he was looking for Tom of Beacon. I haven't used the trade ever, so I don't know. Yeah. I think it only works on the capital, otherwise it would work. Just imagine if it works on Outpost, it would be so funny. Okay, I have a feeling he went on a beast for a spell to actually one-shot a giant. Because he also had some sneaky attacks. He is dealing 25% more damage against sneaky targets. That's why he went the spell. I think it's his plan. Yeah, perk. How it's called in English? I believe it's just called sneaky, right? 25% more damage from behind. Wait, why beast? I guess for the cheap spell. Yeah, probably because a cheap spell and his trade, but I also think it's a mistake. Okay, and how Demald is gonna counter that? Okay, Demald is behind on research, so he will get his next Tom only in 3 turns. Yeah, Demald is actually going full Echo. He's building knowledge buildings now. Oh, haha, yep, Marcus Spray. I don't know if it's better though. Let me check if those guys are immune to flanking attack. Oh, while we're there, let me show you how it's going. Yeah, actually situation. So, anyone who was interested, there was a game between Morgi and Ian. I did not see it, but I know that actually Morgi lost. And recently, we had a game, and I was watching it between Morgi and Silent Hit, and it was elimination game. Silent Hit is actually the best player in Ru server, and Morgi is the best player in, by the way, in our servers. And da-da-da-dam, who do you think won? I can tell you, in final battle, it was like turn 30, 29. Both of their lords were level 12. They played good games. Distract debuff makes always fun. Are you sure? But there are units that are immune to distracted. For example, a Watcher. Watcher is immune to flanking attack. Or distracted removes this buff. Also Tome of Construct. Okay, Wolf, you probably know better how this interacts. So confirm us. He did not buy a mount yet. There is no mount on the tooltip. Okay, let me find the tournament. Okay, it's there. Wait. Look at this. We had Ein and Morgi. I believe I heard something that Ein used that social trait that scales with your levels, but you don't get enchantments. And that's how he won against Morgi. And then Morgi had a game against Silent. Morgi was playing with a dragon on Barbarian, his best build. Nobody can beat that. And Silent was playing on Dark. Dark that captures heroes with a vampire, so he was farming heroes, and they were both level 12 in final fight. They performed well, but yeah, Morgi playing his best culture, so he won. And you know what? If Morgi wins against the winner of Orchid and Demald, Morgi is gonna play against Iron again. And Morgi already had 2 games against Iron, and Morgi lost 2 games against Iron. Yeah, Distract overrides Hyperware. Oh, Hyperware is like 360 degrees on control. I see. Was that White Wolf Mount Bill game? Yeah, I believe so. That's how Iron won. Iron is a monster, won against Morgi 2 times in this tournament. He's probably gonna play a 3rd time against him in like final. But Morgi also burned his best build with Barbarians. He won't be able to use it again. Okay, here we have level 7, and it's gonna be like 5 more turns until level 8. And what about Orchid? Did he get level 8 on his ruler? Because level 7, level 8 might be just difference between who wins. He's also level 7, but we don't know how much experience he has. They use different strats, or there is cooldown between builds. They cannot use for 3 games, 3 different builds. They cannot repeat social traits, they cannot repeat cultures. But Morgi is a very strong player in general, so he will find something. But Ein is like a player who finds some like very like small things, very strong things. Yeah, I believe you can't reuse the build. Yeah. You can, but like every 3 games you can reuse. Okay, let's see what else he has. That's nice roll. Yep. Okay, well, he's crushing. Let's see how Demald is doing. And from what I see, Demald just is afraid to leave his capital. That's it. He knows Orchid is coming. He knows it's gonna be like turn 35. And he has a very good tackle. What is this? He has army. Why does he have 500 income? This might be a problem for Orchid. Like 500 income, yeah, Bash chance is gonna be like popping out every turn. Wait, is it 439 production? What? No, I think it's 139. Still a lot. My only issue with Demald in the game, he is playing too safe. I think he could have farmed more. He still has one-time retries. None of them used it. But it feels like he's playing too safe. He is not that weak. He can still avoid his opponent and just go farm with the answer. Wow. He's losing you in siege combat for some reason. Why does he need that? He's doing it for mana. Wolf, you're saying that industrials, production to gold, they get more gold than other cultures? That's weird. But it was tier 2 Kraken. I don't think tier 2 Kraken has insta-kill. I will check. Types, I believe Kraken is animal, right? Ah, it was tier 4, I see. Yeah, it's odd effect, like Mystic getting 10 casting points on tier 4. Wait, do Mystic do that? I think it was before the rework. I'm checking again. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Mystic, they get 10 combatant worth map casting points. High culture gets nothing extra. Yeah, basically basic tier 4. Rivers get nothing. Primals get nothing. Houseworm get nothing. Also, our incarnate guys, architects get nothing. Nomads get nothing. Industrious, at least on wiki, does not say. Oh, it says converts additional 10%. You're right. Yeah, it's only 2 cultures that have a unique effect on tier 4s. It's Industrious and Mystic. It's weird and inconsistent. The good part, they made it consistent for unique buildings for cultures. Because it was weird, like for primals, your unique building is actually weaker than vanilla ones, and for all base cultures it was like that. But for new cultures, unique buildings, they were base buildings plus something else on top. It's good that they reworked that part, and now all unique buildings, it's actually on a good spot. Because Primal Workshop was given less production, but was given extra food on top, which was not worth it. Well, this is strong timing attack from Orkhead. Yeah, turn 30, typical attack for this type of game. But we also have like 2 stacks of bastions here. Oh, do not attack this infestation. That's a cursed one. Yeah, the issue with Demald, he's losing too many units. It's just unfortunate for him. He's afraid moving closer. Okay, maybe his tier 2 Tom will be better. Good choice. He can
Are
clear that, yeah.
constructs?
On the manual he can maybe.
For this, I have only one answer.
Yeah, you need enchantment. You
Doesn't
don't need the
matter.
spell, go enchantment. You won't be able to
Constructs
cast a
are
spell.
obedient war machines.
Click enchantment. He goes enchantment. Orc had with his arbalest, he went Tome of Horde, gives 20% extra damage. He went Sneaky, give 25% extra damage on non-flanking. He went Tome of Monk for True Strike. And then he went for Tome of Animals for Distracted. He doesn't have damage. Yeah, Bastions will probably be enough to fight him off. He also gets 2 Bastion summons in Siege 4. Oh, yeah, in Siege 4 extra units lol. He is not building it, I just saw it in not build. He might not notice it. But that's also the case. If he's gonna fight for his capital, only Demald, or he's gonna try to defend other cities. Because it's us who can just chill and think what they can do for best benefit, but in the game you kinda see it a bit differently. I think Orchid is going for a capital based on his movement. I love this. Demount actual unit, arbalest, lost to a scout. Okay, Orca, don't make mistakes. Do not go for a capital. Tier scout, tier 1 scout with tier 1, yep. It's actually not a joke, but if you take tier 1 scout of Strife and put it against like a normal unit, the tier 1 scout will probably like kill like 30% of tier 1 units. Because scout gets plus 5% damage, plus 5 plate damage on Strife, it's brutal. Also, it's very funny with Strife when you go with your tier 1 guys, you send them as scouts, honor blades on mounts, for example. And somebody sends a tier 3 unit against you and they thought, oh, tier 1 unit, and they try to auto-resolve it with their tier 3 unit and they literally lose to it. Because honor blade... Okay, we see what Demalt is doing. Is there going to college tournament 3? We don't know yet. I hope there is. Demalt also has a better giant. He has tier 4 weapon and he is actually a warrior. He also should take this one with a scout because this one is not defended. It's not defended in vanilla, but it's not defended because Infestation took army from there, so you can take it as freebie. Okay, Orchid made a siege. Perfect. Yes, Strife Scout is strong. Also achievement is sword damage scout, still better than River Scout. Still better than River Scout? You mean River Scouts that cannot even fight? And always auto-surrender? Oh, by the way, Rivers were buffed in this mod, especially their Scout. Their Scout now of Rivers always escape. So if you attack a River Scout in auto combat, or even I think in manual combat, it always escape. Which makes sense for Rivers. Same, I will sign up for it if there is going to be one. Nice, nice. I will tell that we have more players next time. But if it's gonna be like Palach Tournament 3, it's definitely gonna be like in summer or autumn. So on a new on a new build already. Oh, and I'm so excited about Empire 3 rework. So I remember somebody posted on Reddit an Empire 3. I will try to find it now, or maybe guys, Todder Wolf, if you know this image, like there was an Empire 3 with many branches, and I think it was a leak from devs, or maybe like the spoiler it was like that. Age of Wonders or Empire 3 rework. I saw it once, but I did not save it. Oh, even Google AI knows that there's gonna be Empire 3 rework with next patch. Okay, devs mentioned it's an update, not a rework. We are not changing any of the fundamental behavior of the system. What you will get is a ton of new and updated skills that are mutually exclusive as well. Mutually exclusive as well as repeatable rights in every branch. Okay, that's actually a comment from devs. Oh, I've never seen, but I think devs mentioned no branches. Nope. Look at this. Wait, I cannot. Somebody mentions that it's a comment from devs. Yeah, it is comment from devs. Updated skills that are mutually exclusive as well as repeatable rights. Mutually exclusive, I believe it's gonna be like a green branch. It's gonna be like transferring in 2 or 3 branches maybe. But I also saw an image. Or maybe I'm delusional. Yes, that's Jordan. So, one thing I like, it's rights gonna be repeatable. We finally might able to play animal build without suffering when you lose your animals that gives you extra stats. And also like branching, like mutually exclusive ones, it sounds very intriguing at least. For nature branch, what we can go? For nature, it can be dragons and animals, and you should choose between them, between archetypes. I think Imperium builds will be strong, and tier 5 spawn will likely fall out of the meta. Not angels and wizards though. Oh, look at this. It's a tier 4 gun. I think so, according to damage. Right, repeat is potentially abusable though. It is. It might be changed. So, repeated rights were firstly introduced in evolved mode. Like, I think it was one of their first change. But then a few players abused it too hard, and Cody removed this feature. And there was one actually very abusable right. I think Cody removed it.
Ce faci? Bine? Aha. Face bine. Bine? Păi uite, sunt pe la copii, pe la București. Sunt în vizită mai încă. Pleacă după 5 ani și am rămas să am grijă. Iar da, sunt baby. Da. Da. Era sfățată, da. Ce faci? Ești bine? Zic cu sănătate, cu... Stau liniștit, că sunt eu, că na, sunt mai mic și tot am mâncat. Sănătatea de mai pot știu că ești bocul mai scris. Da, asta trebuie să mai să zici eu la ce. Multă sănătate. Da, ai auzit ce-am pățit eu, nu? Nu, cu țiganii, la țară, la nevastă. Nu ți-a zis nimic?
He's playing a very dangerous move.
Nu s-a întâmplat nimic, decât așa. Nu că ți-a zis. Și de asta. Aia înseamnă că... Înseamnă că s-a ferit să că să nu-ți faci griji. Da. Nu, s-a încheiat, s-a încheiat. Nu știu treabă mică și s-a încheiat. Lasă că ce... Cu digotul să nu? Da. Da.
Thank you. Wait, I just forgot. Orkhead is chosen destroyer. He doesn't care about capital. He can just take city one by one and pillage them and go to like late game. Did I see it correctly that it was one turn until a city is fully pillaged? And also I do not understand. Yeah, it is one turn when city is pillaged. And he is not defending it. Wait, Demald is going all in. Like he's dropping his cities. You know what's funny? Only because Orkhead is chosen destroyer, he can do that. If he wasn't a chosen destroyer, like he was like a normal social trait, like capturing those cities would not give him much. And also Demald is going extremely dangerous fight for no reason at all. He will use his manual on this. He needs to do manual. He's losing 2 units. Click repeat. Why not? Yeah, that's why it wasn't worse. He lost 3 units. Like one of them was legend. Maybe he used. No, he didn't use his manual. One of them was legend, and he did not get anything from it. Yeah, one more turn, Orkhead is getting 8 population city. Again, 8, like such a bad number. Then Orkhead gets a next city and he might just ignore the capital. Or he might try to suicide there, like, even if he loses them and he is fully taking those 2 cities, who cares? Demald didn't read the position correctly. What do you mean didn't read the position? I like the idea of coming back to topic of repeatable rights of what they did in RBBP mod. They basically made them repeatable, but each next cost is more expensive than previous one. It has linear scale. For example, let's take a quick look while guys are preparing with items. For example, if we check there on rights, like a right of war. Breastplate of the champion, it's repeatable, each costs 100 more Imperium. The same as 200 gold, each costs 100 more Imperium. The same with Crypt Blade. To be honest, I would make Crypt Blade more expensive, it's a very strong item. Each cost gives 25 more Imperium. Also here, and it also works here, finally. Oh no, Rite of Awakening, they got afraid making it repeatable, makes sense. Nature Rite, this one should be repeatable. Yeah. So you get the idea. You basically make writes cost more with each repeat, and that's how you balance it. Like he thinks he will get better use of his manual than that fight. You think so? But where is he gonna use his manual? Like, he is losing a city right now. Like, okay, city is destroyed right now. Or cat is being attacked from both sides. Ay, champion rank shield unit. So sad losing. Okay, here it goes. Or maybe they agreed among them that there is no manual combat. Yeah, here what we get. He lost his second city. Because this was a large city. It was his second city by production. No, he thinks that I think he should have done a manual against infestations. Yeah, I also think it was a mistake. Some desync. And suddenly our org head is doing all right. 260 knowledge, good income, very good numbers. Oh, or Demald is getting long clothing, that's bad. It might means lost connection to the server. No, he managed, looks like. Every unit matters in Demald's position. I also agree with you. And it also was like champion Arbalest. Yeah, Arbalest might not actually be so valuable, but still champion Arbalest is strong. Especially against Arbalest army. He still has an advantage. I think he's baiting Orc head. Let me jump quick into their voice chat and listen what they're talking about.
Жалуюсь. Рейв Бадгер 5642. На тебя смотрит дракон.
Yeah, okay. He is not baiting him. There's some desync issue right now, sadly. I think he lost a Bastion, that's just wait. Yeah, he should have done manual. Because if he wins this fight against Orchid, if he defends himself, he is actually on even position after that. Okay, I think he's restarting the game. Неприятный рассинхрон.
Ну да, вообще прям неприятно.
Я так понял, ты не загрузился, да?
Ну да, она прошла и все. Сейчас буду надеяться, что активные сессии загрузятся. То, по ходу дела, придется грустит.
Ну, если не загрузится, попробуй VPN включить, если есть.
Не, в том-то и дело, что VPN включен.
Даже нужно отключить. Ну, попробуй вообще.
Ладно, блядь. Поэтому без таймера и хотел играть. Так не было вот этого говна. Чай, Кен, попробую выключить.
I think he has enough draft and gold to recover. He mainly loses XP for that unit. He already lost a city. His second developed city. Vision of Promise gives him 50% production, like 50% stats. Oh yes, Vision of Promise Materium gives you 50% income. That's why he has so much production. So while we're there chilling, let me show you one of the new features I want to introduce soon. I think it's a good time to do that. Oh, I mean, like he lost the Bastion, but he lost the Tisraf. I agree. I don't think he even should have taken this fight. He gets nothing from it. Like there is a very low chance he gets like a useful item that actually costs those units he lost there. So guys, tell me about what do you think of this feature? Let me. It's actually, I wanted to introduce it for tournaments. It was a guy in Discord. He gave this idea, so I kind of implemented it for now. And we're gonna look into this. So I added into old version of, I cannot. Added into old version of Wiki. Let me see if streaming this part. Yeah, and what you basically do, you create a lobby. You choose a preset, or you choose or you create by yourself a preset. You create a lobby. You give the link to other player. Other player, for example, it's gonna be Wolf. Joins your lobby. So you're in the same lobby, and here we have a preset. So currently I added only one preset for testing. It's called 1v1 tournament. And what this preset do? It has three phases. In first phase, both players, they ban, each of them bans 2 factions. And it happens in blind mode, so other player do not see what you ban. In phase 2, each player picks a faction. Let's mute ourselves. I have been in so many positions that Demald is in like now. He might have gold now, but in 5 turns he will likely lose his second city and get pillaged on his main one with spending gold. That means he will run out of it fast. Every recovery matters so you can survive this stack. Oh, wow, this is cool. Yeah, and last, okay, with site array, let's actually see it in action. Host starts a draft, and we're currently on first phase, and in the first phase, both players ban 2 factions in blind mode. For example, first player is banning Barbarian and Nomads. And second player, because he's playing, like he also banned Barbarian and Architects. And we have 3 factions banned. Also, for me to easier to look, yeah, let's make them same size. And now both of them choose a faction. I think they do it one by one, right? Secretly pick one. No. They also pick one faction secretly. They can pick the same factions, they can pick different ones. For example, I want to play Dark and Wolf is want to play Primal. And then our next step, well, his throne is making 500 plus gold, yeah, probably. Then we're going to the next step, society trade pools. And here the first step is the protection. I protect Vision of Promise. You protect, for example, Hermit Kingdom. And then we start banning like one by one. What rates we don't want to see this game. We ban. Yeah, so many trades banned, and now both players pick their social traits. Protected ones can be picked, they cannot ban, but they can be picked by both players. So for example, you want to steal Vision of Promise from me, you steal it from me, but in return I steal Hermit Kingdom from you and also pick Vision of Destiny, for example. And you pick Talented Collectors. And here we go to the next step. It's going to be a ruler type pool. Again, starts with ban phase. Ban. Okay, 2 bans, and then out of 4, we basically pick a ruler. For example, I pick Wizard King and you pick Elder Vampire. And here goes our setup we play. We saw the bans with how it was drafted. Very good setup for, I mean, looks good like for tournaments. I will integrate it into a new tool I'm developing right now that you saw before. Where is it? Did I close it? No, it's here. Yeah, it's gonna be Age of Wonders Forge. Really? Well, he will still spend a lot of gold. He didn't need. Oh, a game is continuing. Well, let's go back. So yeah, very cool tool. Looks interesting. I will develop it a bit more. Like think about it on my vacation. Yeah, we will. It's currently basically a demo version. So that's how it's gonna work. And also I want to do the same one for FFA games. Wait, he is in game, but it's Demald in game. We don't know yet. He is not in chat though.
Сколько тут? 3 города?
Огр. Где Демальд? Или он без этого? Без VPN зашел?
Demald сейчас перезапускает интернет, насколько я понял, и у него ничего не работает.
Ничего не работает? Блин.
Ага. Это, знаешь, бывает такое, когда выпускают какую-нибудь обнову на серваки парадоксов, и тогда ломается сетевая в Wonders'ах.
У него это ошибка lost connection to the server?
Без понятия. Сейчас я прочитаю, что он мне написал. Так, без VPN даже не заходит в сетевую таблицу. Хотя бы сейчас доступно я увидел, а то и их не видел. У него сетевая сломалась. У него там никакой ошибки нет, он просто зайти не может.
Починится, значит, если уже начало грузиться.
Ой, ну что он... Ладно, давай. Ну что, он построил великанов?
Я ничего не говорю. Все, мутаюсь.
Все, окей.
Okay, got some news. So basically, Demald got an error, lost connection to the server, and he's trying to fix it out. He's rebooting his router now. So about this tool I showed you before and presets for FFA, I'm thinking to have like 2 common presets. One preset is going to be set up fully by host and the game itself. For example, host goes and do a few bans by himself, like bans what's banned on their server, and then he sets the rules for the system, and system bans randomly for the rest of the lobby. And the lobby basically see like what's banned for this game. So like, it means each game we can have like different builds, and players will need to adapt. And one more preset I wanna do for FFA games. It's gonna work like for a 1v1. All players connect to the lobby, as you've seen before. And then they start drafting in banning, but in a snake mode. Like player A bans for player B bans for player C, and player C bans for player A. But this format is going to be longer, so that's why I'm planning 2 formats for FFA games. Also, when I joined Discord, Oric had asked me if Demald managed to build giants, and I did not spoiler anything. And yeah, so Demald got an error, lost connection to the server, so yeah, we are not having a fight. Can we have something like mirrors, for example, giant versus giant? Yes, it's configured by preset. In 1v1, I think you can have the same functions, but I disabled going for the same ruler, but it can be changed. It's basically a setting. Wait, so player A bans for player B, but is everyone affected by ban? No. Player A bans for player B, and there are going to be some common bans that all players do at the beginning. Like, for example, if you play Dota, in Dota, there is, I think, you can ban like 4 heroes, like before the games, and the game guarantees you that one of those 4 heroes will be banned. So I'm planning to do the same. Like all players join, they like choose something at the beginning, all of them at the same time in blind mode. The game bans something, like something bans, like, and something do not ban, and then players do like targeted bans for like player A to B, player B to C, and C to 1. So common bans and targeted bans. Yeah, sorry guys, today we're not gonna finish this game. One of the player got a famous error, lost connection to the server. He did not manage to fix it. They're planning to finish this game tomorrow. And if I see, yeah, if I will be able to stream, like I don't think so, it will be possible. But what I will do, I will take a recording from Demald, and I will attach recording to this video and upload it as a separate video. Is this open source? I would love to check code. This thing is open source. It's actually in my... So Wiki by itself is open source. It's made it's made by Joyce, and Joy's been making like many wikis. And this is what I showed before. This is what we actually do in multiplayer community. We have our own repositories, and we have our own organization in Git. You can find us here. It's called Age of Wonders for Multiplayer. It's an organization, and we have repositories inside. So if you wanna like just take a look at the code, you can go in and take a look. It's an open repository. All of them except the first one. This is my new project. And the tool I showed you, it's only in vanilla. And yeah, you will find, so it's in vanilla repository. If you want to like help implementing, just write to me. We will talk. I give you access to the repository, and yeah, everyone is welcome to help developing new features. Yeah, also, if you have ideas, just write it somewhere on Discord or directly to me. So, guys, thank you for watching, and I see you next time. See you. Bye-bye.